Hi, my name is Garrett Groener, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Rapid Intervention Group, also known as RIC. RIC is used during rescue situations, but not for all rescue situations. Its main sole purpose is to rescue downed firefighters if they go down during a fire. When a crew comes up to the scene, it could be an engine or a truck company could be assigned to RIC. The incident commander will tell anybody on the scene, okay, you're RIC. As they come up to doing the RIC stuff, they're going to grab all the RIC gear, they're going to grab their RIC bag and airbags, and they're going to get an hour bottle. Once they have all their stuff around, two guys are going to go around the building and soften the building. Softening the building is making sure that there's no bars on the windows, that windows are open, doors are not blocked or anything, so they have easy entrance points and easy exit points. During this time, the two guys are going to be grabbing other tools such as saws and forcible entry tools. Once their tools and all their equipment is ready, they're going to set up near the front exit, away from entering and exiting traffic, but close enough to where they can enter right away when they get the emergency call to go in and rescue someone. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the RIC bag. In our RIC bag, we have many tools. We have a knife, flashlights, strobe lights, webbing, hand tools, bolt cutters, and a mini axe type thing. We got rope, 200 feet of rope. The reason that they carry flashlights on a RIC team is to give them light in a fire, or to make a markable, what's that called, Tim? What would it be called?
A mark on the door?
Markable mark.
A mark on the door with a marker.
You can leave the flashlight at the door entrance on the ground, facing towards the building, so when you're in the dark, you can at least kind of see where you're gonna enter, where you entered from, so you can exit if you have to get out. We have strobe lights to put on other doors that could mark exits for the RIC team to get out in case of their emergency. It is very important to have lots of lighting in the RIC bag, because it's pretty dark in fires and you never know what's going to happen. They also have glow sticks that they can put out on the patient or on themselves so they know where they're at. Another piece of equipment that the RIC team has is a thermal imagery camera, also called TIC. TIC is used to see in fires. It captures heat, and if you have a Ford team going in as RIC team, the guy in the middle is going to have the thermal imagery camera. The guy in the front is going to be leading. There's a guy in the back and a guy on the side. The guy on the side is on a tag line, and as you're crawling through and you come to an opening or a corridor, the man with the TIC camera can tell the guy to go around, search, and come out and tell him that there's obstructions over there or anything else. After they come out of that room, they're going to make a marking saying that that room's been searched and there's no victims. The next thing that we have in our RIC bag is 200 feet of rope. The reason that they would bring rope in is they would tie it off where they entered from and drop it along their way. So if they have to get out, they have something to follow, or if they need extra resources to come in to help them get the downed firefighter, their teams coming in have something to follow. Another reason that you would need rope for the RIC team is, I don't know, okay. Our next piece of equipment we have is webbing. And we have 20 feet of webbing. Webbing can be used for many situations. One situation that I can think of it's going to be used for is if you could tie it around somebody and make a pull, like you could pull them out with the webbing. Webbing's strong and it's not going to break very easily. Another reason you would have webbing inside of there is say that a piece of, like a beam fell from a roof and fell on top of a firefighter. You can wrap the webbing around the beam, have one of your guys pick it up off of them while the other people drag the firefighter out. If you don't want to use webbing, right here, which we have is called the curly strap. Curly strap is used as just as webbing, but its main purpose is for dragging. What you would do is you wrap it around like this around the firefighter if they're laying down, put it around their neck, and you could pull out like this. It's for moving and just getting people out quickly.
Attention station, stand by for dispatch.
Another type of thing that they have in the RIC bag is mega movers. Mega movers is a big giant blanket that you put underneath the firefighter who's down, and all the firefighters would go and grab them and pull them out. Another bag that a RIC team would bring in with them to a fire would be their airbag. In this airbag we have a mega mover, an hour air bottle, mask, extra regulator, and we have a hot fill. There's 5 different things that you could do with this bag. In this bag, if they come up to a downed firefighter, what you would do is check the mask and check the regulator. If the mask is cracked, turned to the side, or is just doesn't have a good seal, or he took it off and threw it somewhere, what you would do is you'd come up and put the new mask on and connect his regulator back to his air tank if he still had air. If the regulator goes wrong, there's an extra regulator in here. What you can do is disconnect this one, or what you could do is take his regulator off and take this one and connect it straight to his mask. On here we also have a buddy breathing system. The buddy breathing system would be used if he was about to run out of air and the hour pack is full. What you would do is you would take another buddy breathing system, such as this one, and you would take this right here and connect it into the female end. And now you're connected up and you guys are going to be breathing air together. Another thing we have is hot fill. Hot fill is used if everything's good, his mask is good, his regulator is good, but the only thing that's happening is he's out of air or he's about to run out of air. So what you would do is you would take your hot fill, if you're the RIC team, and you would come up to his regulator, open up his hot fill valve, and stick it in. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to cause a lot of air to rush into the bottle very quickly. You're not going to want to do this many times because it could be dangerous putting that much pressure into the cylinder that fast. That's it.